Power. It's something we all seek, whether we realize it or not. In his groundbreaking book, The 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene reveals the timeless strategies used by some of the most influential figures in history. These aren't your typical self-help tips. These are the raw, often unspoken rules of engagement that govern human behavior. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore a few of these laws, peeling back the layers to understand not just what they are, but why they work. This isn't about becoming ruthless or manipulative. It's about gaining a deeper understanding of the often hidden forces at play. The first law is simple, yet crucial. Never outshine the master. Imagine a young penguin, eager to prove himself, swimming circles around the elder. He might impress some, but the elder, the one with authority, might see a threat to his position. Throughout history, those who failed to grasp this concept have faced consequences. Think of court advisors who outmaneuvered their kings, or ambitious apprentices who eclipsed their masters. Their brilliance often led to their downfall. If you want to rise in any hierarchy, make your boss, mentor, or leader feel secure in their position. True power isn't always about being the brightest light in the room. It's about knowing when to shine and when to let others bask in the glow. The element of surprise. It can make the difference between a successful hunt and an empty stomach, both in the animal kingdom and in the human world. This brings us to our second law. Conceal your intentions. People are naturally wary of the unknown. When they can't see what's coming, they feel vulnerable, exposed. By keeping your true motives hidden, you maintain an air of mystery, an enigma that draws people in while simultaneously keeping them off balance. Think of a magician, captivating his audience. Every movement is deliberate, yet the secrets remain hidden, creating a sense of wonder and anticipation. By revealing your plans too early, you give others a chance to dissect, criticize, and even sabotage your efforts. Instead, let your actions speak for themselves. Let people wonder about your next move, keeping them engaged and intrigued. Remember, a magician never reveals his secrets, and neither should you. In the vast ocean of information, of faces and voices vying for recognition, one truth remains constant. Attention is currency. This brings us to our third law, court attention at all costs. Think of the lone penguin perched atop a crowded rock. He could blend in, disappear into the masses, but he chooses to stand out, to make himself known. Why? Because in the game of power, invisibility is a synonym for irrelevance. Whether you're looking to influence, to sell, to inspire, you need to be seen, to be heard above the noise. This doesn't mean being the loudest or the most outrageous. It's about being strategic, about understanding your audience and crafting a message that resonates. Develop a unique style, a distinct voice that sets you apart from the crowd. Be bold in your ideas, passionate in your delivery, and most importantly, be consistent. Attention must be earned, nurtured, and constantly replenished. Chapter 4. Get others to do the work, but always take the credit. In the animal kingdom, cooperation is essential for survival. But even in collaboration, there's a hierarchy, a division of labor that often determines who reaps the greatest rewards. This brings us to our fourth law. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Now, this isn't about being lazy or exploitative. It's about recognizing that true power lies in leverage. The most successful individuals understand that their time and energy are precious resources. They delegate tasks to skilled individuals, allowing them to focus on the bigger picture. Think of a queen bee surrounded by her workers. Each bee plays a vital role, but it's the queen who ultimately benefits from their collective efforts. Build a team of talented individuals, empower them to excel in their areas of expertise, and provide clear direction and support. Then, when the fruits of their labor ripen, be sure to stand front and center, graciously accepting the accolades while acknowledging the contributions of your team. The ability to delegate effectively is a sign of strength, not weakness. It allows you to magnify your impact, to accomplish far more than you ever could alone. Chapter 5. Crush your enemy. Totally. This next law is perhaps the most unsettling. Crush your enemy totally. It speaks to a primal instinct, a survival mechanism embedded in our DNA. In the wild, a predator doesn't wound its prey. It eliminates the threat entirely. Now, before you envision boardroom takedowns and Machiavellian schemes, understand that this law isn't about physical harm or malicious intent. It's about recognizing that in the realm of power, leaving even the smallest ember burning can lead to a raging inferno. Think of a rival tribe encroaching on another's territory. A temporary truce might offer a brief respite, but the underlying tension remains, a simmering pot waiting to boil over. If you find yourself in a position of power and a true threat emerges, it's essential to neutralize it completely. This doesn't necessarily mean destruction. It could mean outmaneuvering, absorbing, or even converting your opponent into an ally. The goal isn't cruelty, but self-preservation. Chapter 6. Practical Applications. So we've delved into the depths of power, explored its often shadowy corridors. But how do we apply these principles in our everyday lives? Let's start with the workplace. Instead of trying to outshine your boss, become their most valuable asset. Anticipate their needs, offer solutions, and help them shine even brighter. In social situations, keep your long-term aspirations close to your chest. Let your actions speak louder than words, and allow people to discover your brilliance gradually. Mystery breeds intrigue, and intrigue can be a powerful tool. When it comes to attracting attention, it's not about being the loudest voice in the room, but about crafting a message that resonates. Now, you might be thinking, these laws seem harsh, manipulative even, and you wouldn't be entirely wrong. The 48 laws of power aren't a guide to sainthood. They're a reflection of the reality of human behavior, the often unspoken rules that govern our interactions. You don't have to embrace every law, nor should you use them to intentionally harm or deceive others. But by understanding these principles, you gain a valuable tool for navigating the complexities of the human experience. By understanding the potential pitfalls, the power dynamics at play, you can move through the world with greater awareness. Power. It's a word that evokes a myriad of emotions, from fear and suspicion to admiration and respect. But ultimately, power is a tool. It can be used for good or for evil, to build or to destroy. The key lies in understanding its nature, in mastering its principles, and in wielding it with wisdom and compassion. The 48 laws of power aren't a blueprint for domination, but a roadmap to self-awareness, strategic thinking, and creating influence where it matters most. True power isn't about controlling others, it's about mastering yourself. So there you have it, a glimpse into the timeless wisdom of the 48 laws of power. If this video sparked your curiosity, delve deeper into the book. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Which law resonated with you the most? The pursuit of power. It's a journey as old as time itself. Like penguins navigating the icy landscapes, we too face challenges, rivals, and the constant struggle for survival. But unlike those creatures of instinct, we humans possess the capacity for reason, for strategy, for shaping our own destinies. Master these laws, not to manipulate or control, but to understand, to navigate, and to ultimately, to thrive. For in the grand tapestry of life, it is not merely about existing, but about leaving our mark, about making a difference in the world we inhabit.